What if I told you that your brand new $80,000 truck could be completely useless and the dealership is the only one laughing at your expense? Today we're diving into a story that most mechanics and truck owners don't dare talk about. Some are fighting back, tearing out computers, ripping up wiring harnesses, and taking full control of their vehicles. And yes, it's completely legal if you know the tricks. Later in this video, I'll show you a jaw-dropping mechanical trick that could save thousands of dollars and put you back in control of your truck without relying on dealerships or digital lockdowns. If you love uncovering the hidden truths the auto industry doesn't want you to see, hit that subscribe button now, because what you're about to see will change the way you think about trucks forever. Here's the problem. Modern trucks aren't just expensive, they're fragile. Every new model comes loaded with electronics, computer modules, and sensors that can fail after just 10 or 20 years. And when they do, guess who holds the only replacement parts? That's right, the dealership. This is what I call the digital trap. Your truck may look brand new, but inside, it's a house of cards. A single sensor failure, a wiring harness that rots over time, or a discontinued computer module, and your $80,000 investment can instantly become a paperweight. Think of it like buying a smartphone that works fine until Apple stops updating it. Except in this case, it's your truck, and it won't start, drive, or pass inspection without the dealership's permission. Take Mike, a diesel mechanic from Ohio. He spent weeks troubleshooting a 2010 truck that wouldn't start. The problem? A discontinued engine control module the dealership refused to replace. He finally realized there was only one way to take control, and it wasn't pretty. Later in this video, you'll see exactly what Mike and hundreds of other mechanics are doing to escape this digital trap and why it's turning the auto industry upside down. To understand the digital trap, we need to look under the hood. Modern trucks rely on electronic fuel injection, dozens of sensors, and a central engine control module or ECM that acts as the brain of your engine. Every function, from fuel delivery to idle speed, depends on this fragile web of electronics. And here's where it gets worse. The wiring harnesses degrade over time. Heat, vibration, and age turn plastic connectors brittle, and the insulation slowly crumbles. Some manufacturers even use soy-based insulation and wiring, which, believe it or not, attracts rodents to chew right through your truck's main harness. Mechanics know this frustration all too well. One tiny failure in the EFI system can trigger a cascade of problems, turning your sophisticated, high-tech truck into a stubborn, immobile machine. And when that ECM fries or the sensors fail, the dealership holds the only key to get it running again. So here's the question that's keeping every savvy truck owner awake at night. If the dealership controls the only replacement parts, what exactly do mechanics do to keep these trucks alive? Faced with the digital trap, some mechanics aren't just sitting back, they're fighting. They're ripping out the computers, cutting loose the tangled wiring, and swapping in pure, analog crate engines. This is the mechanical rebellion in action, and it works for a simple reason. Analog engines don't rely on fragile software or sensors. They run on pure physics, fuel, air, and ignition. And they don't need a computer to tell them what to do. Every turn of the crank is predictable, reliable, and fixable, with nothing more than your hands and a set of tools. The result? A truck that's independent, repairable anywhere, and immune to the dealership's digital lock. No more waiting on parts. No more expensive software updates. Just raw, mechanical control. Now tell me, would you dare rip the brain out of your truck and take control? Comment below with a yes or no, because your answer might just surprise you. So how does a mechanic actually escape the digital trap? Let's break it down step by step. Step 1, the wiring harness comes out. Every sensor wire, every connector, all carefully removed. It's tedious, but absolutely necessary. This is the backbone of the digital chain that keeps the dealership in control. Step 2, remove the ECM. That tiny computer is the brain of your truck, and without it, the digital system can't dictate a thing. But don't worry, the real fun is just beginning. Step 3, install the carbureted crate engine. Classic, analog, completely independent, No sensors, no software, just physics in motion. Fuel, air, spark. Simple and reliable. Step 4. Ditch the electronically controlled automatic transmission. Replace it with a fully hydraulic automatic or a heavy-duty manual transmission. The connection is purely mechanical. No brain required. Freedom on 3 wires. Yes, it's illegal in some states, but it's freedom on 3 wires. And it's that sense of control that keeps mechanics coming back for more every single day. But what happens when the final piece is in place? That's the real magic and the part that terrifies regulators. Of course, ripping out computers and dropping in analog engines isn't without consequences. The Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, along with state-level regulators like California Air Resources Board, CARB, have strict rules on emissions. Remove a catalytic converter or tamper with your engine's electronics, and technically, you're breaking the law. But savvy mechanics have found ways around these regulations. Some register their swap trucks as farm vehicles, others secure antique or classic license plates. And in certain rural counties, emissions testing isn't enforced at all. It's a patchwork of loopholes that lets them keep these trucks alive and running. Legally in some cases, legally gray in others. And if you think this is just about cars, think again. This is about property rights, about taking control of something you own. When the dealership and the government dictate what parts you can use or what software your truck must run, it's no longer just a truck. It's a question of ownership and freedom. And it's precisely this fight over control that makes certain engines, pre-digital, pre-1996 forever engines, more valuable than ever. But why? That's what we're diving into next. This isn't just about engines or trucks. It's about freedom. The fight between mechanics and the auto industry is a battle over control. Every sensor, every ECM, every software lock is a way to keep you dependent on dealerships and regulatory systems. That's why forever engines, the ones built before restrictive digital mandates, are skyrocketing in value. These engines are unhackable, untouchable, and immune to software updates or digital lockdowns. They're independence on 4 wheels. If you want to survive the next wave at Agene of digital domination in the automotive world, this knowledge, knowledge is power. Knowing which engines to hunt, which swaps to make at aging Protestant tanvent. Knowing which engines to loose engines to hunt, which swaps to swipe, and how to stay in control. Defina isn't just clever, Definer independent, it's essential for keeping your trucks alive, running, and yours to command. And the best part? Mechanics aren't just fighting for themselves, they're creating a survival guide for anyone willing to take control. Next, we're talking about how you can join this rebellion and what it means for you. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever done a carburetor swap or an engine delete to escape the digital trap? Where are you located? And how are emissions laws affecting your ability to keep your ride on the road? Share your story in the comments below. Your experiences aren't just stories, they're part of a growing survival guide for mechanics and truck owners everywhere. Every comment helps others learn, adapt, and take control. And if you want more tips, more tricks, and more mechanical survival strategies that the auto industry doesn't want you to know, hit that subscribe button and join the resistance. Together, we're taking back control of our vehicles, one engine at a time. Stick around, our next video dives into the top 5 engines mechanics are hunting this year and why one of them could cost almost nothing but give you ultimate freedom. And that's just the beginning. In our next video, we'll reveal the top 5 engines mechanics are hunting this year and why one of them could cost almost nothing but give you ultimate freedom on the road. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. If you've ever wanted to take control of your truck, stay tuned, because the next video is your roadmap to mechanical independence.